Be me. 22. Pretty quiet guy, not much going on in my life. One day, walking through the library, trying to get some studying done. See a girl sitting at a table, reading a book. She's alone, but she looks content. Almost peaceful. That feeling when I notice her hands moving in the air. Is she signing? Watch for a second, she's using sign language, talking to herself. Or maybe to someone else. That feeling when I realize she's deaf. I feel kind of bad for staring, but I can't stop looking at her. There's something captivating about her. The way she moves so confidently despite being in a busy, noisy place. Decide to go sit nearby, pretending to study, but my focus keeps drifting to her. After a while, she looks up and catches me looking. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare, I was just curious. She types on her phone and shows it to me. It's okay, most people stare, I don't mind. Her smile is warm, makes me feel comfortable. We start chatting, well, more like texting back and forth on our phones. I'm glad I took a basic sign language class a few years ago, but she prefers texting and it works perfectly for me. So you're into books, huh? Yeah, books are my escape. I love getting lost in other worlds. That feeling when she has this soft glow about her, something magical. We keep texting and talking, and I realize she's way more than just the girl who's deaf. She's intelligent, funny, and she's not afraid to express herself. That feeling when I feel this connection growing between us. We exchange numbers, and over the next few weeks, we keep talking and hanging out. How do you hear things if you're deaf? I don't hear with my ears. I feel vibrations and read lips. I sense music through the rhythm. That's amazing. It's how I've learned to live. I don't miss what I don't know. Sometimes we go for coffee, just talking and laughing over a latte or a cappuccino. It feels so easy with her, like we've known each other for ages. It's nice to just sit here and talk. Sometimes people get awkward when they realize I can't hear. Yeah, but you're more than just someone who's deaf. You're just you. And that's what matters. I like that. You get it. One day after grabbing coffee, we walk around the city together. She types on her phone and shows it to me. I know this sounds crazy, but I feel like I've known you forever. Yeah, I feel the same way. We both smile, feeling that warm growth between us. Like something real is forming. That feeling when we start dating. I've never met someone like her before. She doesn't let her deafness define her, and I love that about her. We go on dates, visit new places, and have the most fun conversations. Even though it's all through texting, we get closer and closer, and I start to realize how much I appreciate everything about her. Months go by and I find myself falling more and more in love with her. That feeling when I realize that I don't need to hear her voice to know how much she means to me. We may communicate differently, but we understand each other perfectly. Her actions, her smile, the way she looks up at me with those bright eyes. I don't need words to know that she loves me. One night, while lying in bed, she types on her phone and shows me, I love you too. That feeling when I've never been more sure of anything in my life. We don't need spoken words. We don't need anything but each other. And that's how I fell in love with a deaf girl.